All right, look. Do yourself a favor and go ahead and save this recipe for Sunday dinner. You feel me? So it's some baked turkey wings with some roasted potatoes and some green beans. So let's get into it. First, you're going to get about 8 to 10 red potatoes, wash them thoroughly, and then you're going to cut them into quarter pieces. That way, of course, we have a little bit more to go around, obviously. Set them aside, and we're going to put them in a bowl and fill it up with cold water so the potatoes don't brown. All right. Then you're going to get your turkey wing. Unless you want the tip on there, you know what I mean? I would say cut it in half and then cut the tip off. And then we're going to go ahead and get ready to season it. Make sure you wash your turkey first. All right. So we're going to do about a teaspoon and a half of some baking powder, as you see right there. Just go ahead and sprinkle that on over. That's going to go ahead and dry the skin on out and get a little bit crispy on the skin. All right. Then we're going to get some Tony Chachere's unsalted seasoning. This is a game changer right here. So you get a lot of flavor without oversalting your food. You know what I mean? All right. Anyway, then next what you're going to do is get some garlic powder. Garlic powder and onion powder is like the dynamic duo of culinary, I feel like. So go ahead and sprinkle some over. So do about a tablespoon and a half. All right. Powders don't have any salt, so just note that. Then we're going to get some onion powder. Same thing. Run it back. So about a tablespoon, and that'll be plenty. Next up, what we're going to do is get some smoked paprika. And if you know nothing else about my channel, smoked paprika is going to give you some actual flavor as opposed to regular paprika. You know, regular paprika really is just to make your food look pretty. But, you know, this does cost an extra $2, $3. So anyway, moving on, we're going to get 2 capfuls of some liquid smoke. That is going to go so nice. All right. And last but not least, this is going to give our food just a little bit of salt so we can actually taste everything. Because Slap Your Mama is salty, but it has some Cajun spices in there as well. So do just enough to your taste level and then mix everything on around. All right. So go ahead and preheat your oven to 375. Me and my team, we developed a community where we do cooking classes twice a month. You get weekly meal updates and grocery lists from me. And we're doing cooking competitions too. So look, if you've seen Chopped or anything like that, we doing competitions in there. We got prizes. And then look. And then the platinum members, y'all getting the upscale brunch catered by me. All right. Try it out for free for 7 days. And if you like it, stay. If you don't like it for whatever reason, then of course at that point you can feel free to leave. But after the trial, it's just $37 a month. Literally $1.23 a day. $1.23. Like, you can barely get a bag of chips for that price. Actually, it's cheaper than the cost of a bag of chips. You feel me? Text the word CREW to 214-225-3580 where more information will be sent to you. All right? And in addition, we'll go ahead and season up our potatoes. So we got some chopped chives. If you want to get fresh, that's your business. Do what works for you. And then get some rosemary and herb seasoning. So the contents of this is going to be, it has rosemary. There's a little bit of garlic. There's also just a teensy bit of sugar in there. All right. But it's not any salt in there. So anyway, sprinkle a little bit of that. We're going to get some crushed red pepper and go easy on this because if you've ever had crushed red pepper, it carries. All right. Then we're going to follow up with some onion powder and we're going to do roughly about a tablespoon of that. Go ahead and get you some salt of whatever kind. I would say just some regular salt will do just fine. All right. Do just enough for your taste level. But keep in mind, potatoes do absorb a lot of flavor. So you go just a little bit over what you typically would. And of course, more smoked paprika. All right. So you're going to do just a little bit, maybe about a teaspoon and a half. All right. And then after that, what we're going to do is get some olive oil or grapeseed oil. Just put a little bit over the top of this. All right. About a tablespoon worth. Shake everything around so you get the seasoning all over these potatoes. Oil is covering. And then we're going to go ahead and enter our potatoes into a roasting pan, as you see there. And then add in your turkey wings. All right. So this is the hardest part, is just the preparation for real. So next up, what you're going to do, I had some leftover red onions, which I froze. And all we're going to do is just get you a nice little handful or two, empty those on into the same pan. And then after that, we're going to go ahead and get in 2 cups of some reduced sodium chicken broth. Because, again, you don't really want to add too much sodium into this because, yeah, once your food too salty, it's a mess. You can't eat it. Then we're going to get some green bell peppers. Same thing. Has some leftovers. You get some green or red or yellow. You know what I mean? If you want to do orange, that's your prerogative. All right, we're going to add those in. And then we're going to set these to bake at 375 for an hour. After that hour, go ahead and take your foil on off and then just get the juices back on over the turkey and put it in the oven for another hour at 450. And then we're going to go ahead and move on to our green beans. So we got our fresh green beans with a knob of butter, some red onion, got some onion powder. You do about a tablespoon of that. Get some lemon pepper seasoning. Now that has salt in it. Keep that in mind. So do just enough for your taste level. And get some minced garlic. Then we're going to cover this up with a lid and cook it on medium to medium low and let it go until the green beans are tender enough to your liking. All right. Set that aside. And then we're going to go ahead and make our garlic and herb topping for the turkey wings. So we got a knob of butter, some parsley. Then we're going to get just a small teaspoon of some minced garlic. And then I got some reduced sodium Old Bay. I'm very big on flavor and not going over salty with the stuff. So, yeah. And then also, we're going to get just a little bit of Louisiana hot sauce, melt that in the microwave, and then just drizzle that over the top of that. Oh, my God. Yes, Lord. Listen, I don't know what happened to the clip where I was eating, but we had to make it work. You feel me? So, look, get a recipe a try. Thanks for watching. I'll catch y'all next time.